All right, welcome in everyone to our deep dive on unlocking wealth secrets.
Absolutely.
We're going to be focusing on, financial health and recovery.
Yeah.
And this is going to be really interesting because we're taking a look at this conversation between a financial expert, Dr. Danielle Wainwright,
Okay.
and Charlata Denise Germain, who is a financial educator and a cancer survivor.
Wow.
And they were presenting to a group of women
Okay.
impacted by cancer.
Yeah.
And they had some really cool insights about building financial security during challenging times.
I love it.
So let's dive in.
Right.
Maybe you've heard of this thing called the Rule of 72.
Yeah.
It's this simple calculation that Einstein was supposedly a big fan of.
Hmm.
And basically, it kind of shows you how long it takes for your money to double.
Right.
Let's say you've got, I don't know, $10,000 just sitting in a savings account earning like 1% interest.
Mhm.
You're thinking, well, it'll take a while to turn into $20,000.
It definitely will. Yeah. At those rates.
Right.
It'll take 72 years for your money to double.
That's way longer
Yeah.
than most people would expect.
That's a long time.
So how do we actually make our money work harder, especially when we're dealing with things like, health challenges, and we want that extra peace of mind?
Right.
Well, in this conversation, Dr. Wright introduces what she calls a secret weapon.
Oh.
And it's this thing called IRC code 7702.
Okay.
Now, I know that sounds kind of scary and technical,
Yeah.
but we're going to break it down.
Right.
So basically what this is it's this part of the tax code
Mm.
that offers, pretty good tax treatment for
Yeah.
certain types of insurance policies.
Yeah.
Specifically, something called indexed universal life,
Okay.
or IUL.
Okay.
So we're talking about insurance, but it's not just like a regular, set it and forget it insurance policy. It's like a way to potentially grow your money too, right?
It is.
Like, am I getting that right?
You are.
Okay, so it's a hybrid. It's like a traditional life insurance policy,
Yeah.
but also a savings account.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
you get the death benefit protection of life insurance,
Right.
but then you also have this opportunity for growth that's actually linked to market performance,
Yeah.
but with downside protection.
Right.
Okay, so that sounds
It's pretty awesome.
almost too good to be true.
Yes.
So higher growth potential than just a regular savings account.
Right.
But with like a safety net?
Yeah.
How does that even work?
So basically, think about it this way.
Okay.
Your money has the potential to grow when the market's doing well, but it's also protected from losses when the market takes a dip.
So it's like having your cake and eating it too.
Pretty much, yeah.
Right.
You get the benefits of both.
But then how is that different than, other types of insurance?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what about term life insurance? The plan that everybody knows about.
Yeah, so term life insurance, that's like renting an apartment.
Okay.
It's good for temporary coverage,
Yeah.
but it doesn't actually build any cash value.
Oh, okay.
And then you have whole life insurance, which is like owning a house.
Mm-hmm.
So you are building equity over time, but the growth is typically kind of slow and steady.
Okay.
An IUL, on the other hand, that's more like investing in real estate in a booming market.
Ooh.
So you have the potential for much higher returns, but with, some level of risk management built in.
Okay. I'm starting to get it. That really helps, that analogy.
Good, good.
But I'm sure there's some things to consider before, like, jumping all in on an IUL, right?
Right. Like any financial product, there are pros and cons.
Yeah.
One thing to remember is that you usually have to medically qualify for an IUL.
Okay.
And it's also important to kind of have that long-term perspective because IULs are really designed to grow over time.
So it's not like a get-rich-quick scheme.
Right.
It's more like a,
It's a long-term strategy.
long-term stability, especially when you're thinking about, after a health challenge. And you really want to make sure you're financially secure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what about the people who maybe don't qualify for an IUL?
Right.
What are their options?
Well, there are other options.
Right.
For instance, annuities.
Okay.
They offer guaranteed lifetime income,
Oh, wow.
regardless of what the market does.
So, like, even if the market tanks,
Yes, exactly. You're still getting that income.
getting that income.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Especially for, retirement,
Yeah.
or when you're,
Especially if you're going through health challenges.
yeah, dealing with health challenges.
Yep.
Okay, and then what about guaranteed issue life insurance policies?
Yeah. So as the name suggests,
Right.
you're guaranteed to be approved.
Oh,
So it doesn't matter what your health history is.
wow, that's incredible.
Yeah. So they might have lower death benefits than traditional life insurance, but it can give you peace of mind knowing that your loved ones will be taken care of.
Right. That's going to be a huge relief for
Yeah,
so many people.
especially during those challenging times.
Yeah, and I remember in the source material, they also talked about supplemental policies.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
They mentioned things like critical illness insurance,
Okay.
accidental death insurance,
Hmm.
and hospital indemnity plans.
Okay, so like those.
Yeah, those can add an extra layer of protection to
Yeah.
help cover those expenses that regular health insurance might not fully cover.
Right. So it's like almost like a financial cushion
Exactly.
to help, if you have a health crisis
Takes
and kind of protect you from those unexpected costs.
That's a great way to put it, yeah.
I really liked how they explained, the tax advantages of some of these tools too. Dr. Wright used this analogy about being a farmer.
Oh, yeah.
And she said, imagine you have the option to pay taxes on either the seed or the harvest.
Ugh.
Obviously, you want to pay taxes on the seed, right?
Yeah, of course. Who wants to pay taxes on their harvest?
Right.
Exactly.
You want to let it grow tax-free. Absolutely.
And that's basically how some of these financial tools like IULs work.
Yeah.
You pay the taxes up front,
Mm-hmm.
but then all that future growth that you accumulate,
Right.
you get to, withdraw it tax-free.
Yeah, it can make a big difference in the long run.
So it's like planting a seed
Yeah.
that can grow into like a financial tree
I love it.
that protects you from
Financial
storms.
storms.
Yeah.
So, but what about those who, maybe have already been diagnosed with something like heart disease? Does that mean they can't get insurance?
Not necessarily.
Oh, okay.
There are options like guaranteed issue policies
Yeah.
that can provide coverage regardless of your health history.
So it really sounds like, these are some of these hidden money secrets
Yeah.
that can really empower you to take control and build a stronger foundation
Absolutely.
and just navigate life's challenges with more confidence.
It's about having that peace of mind, knowing that you're protected.
Okay, well, let's take a step back
Okay?
and let's get into like some more specific strategies
Right.
and some real life examples
Okay.
of how these tools can be used.
I'm ready.
You ready to dig in a little deeper?
Let's do it.
Okay, great.
All right.
One of the things that really stuck with me from this conversation was how Miss Germain shared her own story
Yeah.
about going through breast cancer and the financial struggles
Yeah.
that she faced.
It's a really common experience, unfortunately. People think they have their finances all figured out.
Right.
And then, bam, health crisis hits you.
Exactly.
And suddenly it's a whole different ballgame.
Yeah. And that's why, having that safety net
Yes.
that we're talking about, it's so important.
Absolutely. It's not just about building wealth. It's about building resilience.
Right. It's like peace of mind.
Yeah, exactly. Knowing that you have resources available to weather those storms.
Yeah. So it's not just about, surviving.
Right.
It's about thriving.
Exactly.
Right.
Financial security can actually empower you to make choices that support your well-being.
Right. Like, what if you need to take time off work?
Yeah.
Or maybe you need to, hire somebody to help out around the house.
Absolutely.
And having that financial cushion can give you that flexibility.
It takes away so much of that stress and burden.
Right. It's like taking back control,
Yeah.
not just of your health, but your finances too.
Exactly. And breaking down those barriers to financial knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Germain actually brought up a pretty shocking statistic.
Oh, yeah.
Only about a third of adults worldwide actually understand basic financial concepts,
Oh, wow.
which is a little scary
Yeah.
when you think about it.
So it's like you're going into this battle totally unarmed.
You need the right tools and knowledge
Right.
to navigate all of that.
So how do we get there?
Well, that's where financial education comes in.
Oh.
It's about empowering individuals to understand their options, make smart choices, and build that strong foundation for the future.
So it's not just about having the tools,
Right.
but it's about knowing how to use them.
Exactly.
Right.
It's about tailoring them to your specific needs and goals.
It's like creating a financial plan.
Yeah, that aligns with your values and aspirations.
And that's where, getting advice from an expert would
Absolutely.
be so helpful.
Just like you would go to a doctor for medical advice.
Right.
You shouldn't hesitate to seek out financial advice from a qualified professional.
It's like having a financial coach.
Yeah, exactly. Someone who can guide you, help you strategize,
Right.
and make those smart choices.
And Dr. Wright actually offers a free 30-minute consultation.
Oh, wow. That's fantastic.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, what a great opportunity to just kind of
Pick her brain.
pick their brain, right?
Yeah, get some guidance.
But even if you're not ready for like a full-on consultation, there's so many resources out there.
There really are.
Online libraries.
Community organizations.
Yeah.
It's amazing how much information is available.
You just got to be proactive.
Yeah, do your research, ask questions.
And, they also talked about the importance of reviewing your existing financial products,
Mm-hmm.
like insurance policies to make sure they still make sense for you.
Right, because life changes.
Right.
Your needs change.
Yeah.
And your financial plan should adapt as well.
It's like making sure that your financial wardrobe still fits.
Oh, I like that analogy.
Right. You wouldn't keep wearing clothes that are too small or too big.
Exactly.
So, and I think that really speaks to what Mr. Main was saying.
Yeah.
About, taking control of your finances is about empowering yourself.
Absolutely. It's about peace of mind and creating a more secure future.
And it's about building that foundation so you can weather those storms, right?
Absolutely.
So if you're feeling overwhelmed,
or you're not sure where to start,
don't worry. You don't have to do it alone. There are experts, organizations, communities ready to support you.
And those small steps,
Yeah.
they can make a huge difference.
They really can. Even seemingly small actions can create a ripple effect.
So just review your finances.
Yeah.
Set some goals.
Seek guidance. Explore your options.
Don't be afraid to ask questions.
Exactly. The more we share knowledge and empower each other, the better off we'll all be.
It's like planting seeds
I love it.
of financial empowerment.
Right. Watch them grow.
And then, reaping the rewards.
And the seeds can inspire others
Right.
to take control and create positive change.
Okay, I'm feeling super inspired now.
Me too.
After all this.
Yeah.
But before we wrap up our deep dive,
Right.
let's shift gears just a little bit
All right.
and talk about some specific things you can actually do.
Yeah, let's get practical.
Right.
All right.
To implement these concepts in your own life, let's do it.
So we've covered a lot of ground, in this deep dive
Yeah, we have.
into unlocking wealth secrets. But
Let's get to the real meat of it.
yeah.
What can people actually do
Yeah, exactly.
with this information?
What are the action steps?
Right.
And that was like the big thing that they kept emphasizing.
Yeah.
It was,
Take action.
you got to take action.
Yeah, don't just sit on this knowledge.
It's not enough to just know it.
Right.
You actually have to do something.
Exactly. Apply it to your life.
And
Make it work for you.
the call to action was really clear.
It was.
Evaluate your financial situation, seek expert advice,
Yeah.
and consider those alternative financial tools that we've been talking about.
Absolutely. That's step one.
That's
So figure out where you stand.
how do we do that?
So look at your income, your expenses.
Okay.
What assets do you have?
Yeah.
How much debt are you carrying?
Like you're taking inventory.
Yeah, exactly. It's a financial inventory
Right.
of your toolbox.
What tools do you have?
Yeah.
Which ones are rusty?
Mm-hmm.
Which ones do you need to get rid of?
Exactly. And which ones are you missing?
And then once you have that,
Yep.
clear picture.
Yeah, then you can start setting goals.
Go.
What do you want to achieve? Are you saving for retirement?
Mm.
Do you want to pay off debt?
Yeah.
Do you need to build that emergency fund?
Okay.
Maybe you need to create a safety net to protect yourself from those unexpected events.
That's
Whereas
where
having those goals gives
Yeah.
you direction and motivation.
getting expert advice can be so helpful.
It's crucial.
Because
Just like you wouldn't try to diagnose yourself with a medical condition.
right.
You shouldn't try to navigate the world of finances alone.
Yeah, you need somebody
You need a professional.
to guide you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Think of them as your financial Sherpa,
Oh, I love that.
guiding you through those mountains
Yeah.
of financial planning.
And Dr. Wright actually offers a free 30-minute consultation.
Oh, that's amazing.
So,
Take advantage of that.
yeah, what a great opportunity
Yeah, get some personalized advice.
to just pick her brain a little bit.
Yeah, and even if you're not ready for a full-blown consultation,
Right.
there are so many resources out there.
Yeah.
Online, libraries, community organizations.
Mhm.
The information is there.
You just got to,
You just got to be proactive.
yeah, be proactive.
Hey, look for it.
And they also talked about reviewing your existing financial products,
Yes, that's good.
like your insurance policies,
Yeah.
just to make sure,
I'm sure they still align with your needs.
that they still make sense.
Yeah. Your goals,
And your goals have probably changed.
most likely, yes.
Right.
And your goals have probably changed.
Most likely, yes.
Right.
And your plan should change with them.
So it's like making sure your financial wardrobe
Yeah.
still fits.
Love that analogy.
All right.
It's so true.
You wouldn't wear clothes that don't fit anymore.
Yeah, well, exactly.
Yeah, so why would you keep financial products that don't fit your needs?
And I think that speaks to what Mr. Main was saying.
Yeah.
About
Taking control.
taking control.
It's about empowerment.
Is it about empowering yourself?
Yes, it's about peace of mind.
Yeah.
Creating a more secure and fulfilling future.
And it's about building that foundation.
Yeah.
To protect yourself
from
those storms.
Absolutely.
Don't be afraid to take those first steps.
Even if you're feeling overwhelmed or unsure where to start.
There's help available.
Yeah.
There are people who want to support you on this journey.
And remember,
small steps can make a big difference.
Even those small steps.
Absolutely.
They can lead to big changes.
They can create that ripple effect. Assess your situation, set those goals, seek guidance, explore your options, and never stop learning and growing. Financial well-being, it's not a destination.
It's a journey.
It's a journey. Yeah. And there will be bumps in the road.
There will be.
But with the right knowledge and support.
And perseverance.
Yeah.
You can get there.
You can get there.
Yeah.
Well, I am so glad that we had this conversation.
Me too. It's been great.
I hope this deep dive has given everyone listening the knowledge and the inspiration,
the motivation
to really take control of their finances and start building a brighter future.
A brighter future.
So thank you all so much for joining us.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
Until next time.
Keep learning.
Keep seeking knowledge.